Hi everyone. What if people were planets?
I think that was a pretty great idea for me, so I'm gonna get started. Today I'm turning 3 planets into characters: Saturn, Mars, and Earth, because I think they're the most different from each other. That is why I will be doing those 3. Let's get started. We are going to begin with Saturn, and if you watched my last video, you know I do not like drawing people, so this will not be realistic at all, because it's a character and because people are not fun to draw. As per usual, I'm starting with a pencil so that I can just sketch it out first, and then afterwards I will do the monoline or the technical pen, because either of those work best when doing the outlining. So my idea here was I'm going to do massive earrings because, well, the ring of Saturn. And for the hair, I'm going to go for like an afro, but with the moons of Saturn. How cool. This is just me trying to sketch out as best as I can without trying to do too much and like freak myself out because I'm going like too realistic. I did not like that whatsoever, so of course I changed it. I feel like this pose really captured her because I think that Saturn is really elegant and fancy. Here I was just readjusting where I put everything so it all matched up with the body, since I didn't do the head on the body from the beginning and the legs were a bit off center, so I fixed those. I did the dress off camera because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted, and now I'm testing which pen I want to use, monoline or technical pen, and I decided on the technical pen. Here is where I began sketching out the face and getting the overall like feel of the character. I'd like misplaced everything, so I just had to move it down up a bit and make the eyes bigger. I just reflected it so I could get the exact same eye on the other side. I think she looks more like an alien, which is not what I was going for, but you know, it's okay. Gives her more personality. Here's where I started with the outlines of the face. I changed up the mouth shape a bit because it wasn't really looking like a mouth. It just looked like a weird oval shape. It's time to start doing the collar. I'm so excited. I don't actually know. I think I'm just gonna stick with that. Here I'm just beginning to blend the colours into the dress with the blur tool so it doesn't look too fake and blocky. I thought picking the colour would be so much easier. I thought you could just click on the complementary colour and it would work and add to the palette, but it does not, so it was a bit of a struggle for me. No like colour theory and all that, but I think the blue is too dark for the brown. Okay, I managed to get the proper colour this time. I actually held it in and it didn't like change the tone that it was meant to be, so I think that works a bit better. Here I just did the colouring, and the reason that I did like the brush really big and did it over the whole piece was because since I'm not doing the brush at full opacity, it's going to appear different shades if I do it all different in different sections. Sorry for not being able to speak properly. That happens so much, but I hope you were able to understand what I was trying to say. This is just the sped up version of me refining the colour. Now I'm just going to find what colour is complementary to the colour that I've made with mixing the blue and the 2 browns. I've got this really light brown colour with hints of purple and blue in it. So now I'm going to find another colour that I can use to do the shading and to add more tone. The reason that I'm duplicating the layers is to get a darker colour,
and I'm not using the brush again for it, so that it's an even colour and that I don't need to keep going over it for all of it to be even, because even if I do that, it will be darker in some areas than others. Whereas if I just do the one layer and then keep duplicating it, it's an even amount. And as you can tell, I've done the purple, which is the complementary colour of the brown, and I've done that for tone and shading. For the eyes, I'm just doing a really deep and bright colour so that I can stand out over the blue. Done 3 purples so that there's more depth in the eye. There's a light purple, a dark purple, and then there's the purple that's in between those two. I've just finished off the face, and now I'm going to do the shading and, well, kind of contour. I'm basically just refining everything. I forgot about this shoulder, so I'm just doing it now. This is the final character, Saturn, and now I'm going to move on to the next two. I'm sure you can tell I changed my idea a lot throughout this character in specific. I changed the colour and the outfit. Okay, I'm sure you guys can tell the dynamic of the image has completely changed. There's more detail, it's more realistic. I really wanted to put a lot of effort into this one since it is Earth, literally where I'm from. I don't know about you. These are the final products. I don't know about the first two, but I really like how Earth turned out because I put so much more effort into it. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in next week's video.